Hey y'all, I'm Dennis. This is my son Connor. Today we're going to show you how to put custom tow hooks on the front of his 2011 Chevy Silverado. The process is the same for a 2007 to a 2013 Silverado. A lot of these trucks come with tow hooks from the factory, some of them don't. If you don't have tow hooks, but like in this case you have a place for tow hooks, you can buy pretty cheap ones as takeoffs on eBay rather than going to GM and buy them direct. A lot of custom shops will take those off to put shackles on, and so you can buy the takeoffs pretty cheap. So that's what we did. When you get them, they're black. What we did was we matched the color code, I'll show you how to do that in a minute, and bought touch-up paint that matches the truck, and then took the factory hooks, we scuff sanded them with some 600 grit sandpaper, wiped them off, sprayed them with matching touch-up paint, and then use a little bit of polishing compound and some wax to protect them, and now they're ready to install. So we're going to show you how to put them on. What you're going to need is either 2 3/4 inch wrenches, 2 3/4 inch sockets and ratchets, or one of each. Let's get started. So if you want to customize your hooks to match the color of your truck, then you can paint them any color, but if you want to match the color of your truck, what you do is open up the door, you go to this label. So you go to this label on the inside of the door, and it'll have your model, and like on this one is C10543. Well, that's the code for Victory Red, which is the color of this truck. But take that to your parts house, and you can have them look up the matching touch-up paint, so you can get a can of spray paint that'll match the color of the truck. All right, so we're gonna get under the truck and show you how to install them. You've got from up underneath the truck, you can see right here where the tow hooks go. They mount into this part of the frame, which is right behind those holes in the lower bumper. You can see the mounting holes on the side of that frame. So we're gonna mount these up now. You'll notice that with these hooks, looking at the hook the way it goes onto the truck, the right side, which would be this side here, has a longer ear in the back, and it's got a threaded insert welded onto that ear. So the short bolt goes into it, and then there's a longer bolt that goes and nut that goes through the through hole, which is where the sleeve is, right, and it goes through like that and bolts on. So on your frame, there's 2 holes on each side of the truck. There's 2 holes on the right side of the frame and 1 hole on the other side of the frame. Both of your hooks will look the same, because that way it doesn't matter which side you put them on. It just makes it easier for the install. So the short bolt goes into the back hole, which has got the threaded insert welded to it, and then the long bolt goes through the holes with the tube, and the nut goes on the other side. Okay, so this is the right side of the truck where the tow hook goes. It goes in that way with the 2 holes on the right side of the truck, which would be the left side of the screen. It just slips into that frame rail like that, and then we got to get underneath and line up the holes and put the bolts in. Super easy. So Connor's going to line up the holes, and it's easier to stick the through bolt through there first. There you go. Once that through bolt's in there, stick the nut on it, and then don't tighten it up completely yet, because you want to be able to lift the hook up to get that back bolt in. I'm not sure if you can see that through here, but he's just threading that back bolt up, and then you tighten them up. So when you put your bolts in, on the through bolt, which is the front one, the head of the bolt is supposed to be on the outboard side, so closest to the tire, and the nut should be on the inboard side, closest to the center of the truck. So Connor's just tightening those up now, and when you get them tight, you do need to have a torque wrench, and these bolts need to be torqued to 59 foot-pounds. We've got both the bolts tight. He's going to torque them to 59 foot-pounds. There we go. You do that with both of them, and then install the other side, and you're good to go. So as you can see, now that adds a nice touch of color to the front of his truck. and it's simple to do. It took us about 15 minutes to install them. We might have spent an hour or so prepping them and painting them and whatnot, but it's a pretty nice little touch to customize your truck a bit. Give yourself tow hooks on the front in the process. So thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you would. Subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you back soon. God bless you.
By the way, that's definitely a 13/16.
That is?
No, they're inches.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, thank you.